Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today with an article from PJ Media dated June 25th, and I'm wondering if anybody out there has heard this. As it says here in the headline, an LA area vice mayor, she was encouraging gangs to fight ICE. And of course, the first part of this headline says arrest her, Homan, and he probably should. But I don't know if you heard about this, but I don't know what gives people like the gall to say things like this and not think something's going to happen to them. So it says, did you hear the one about the Los Angeles area vice mayor who allegedly, with an exclamation point, encouraged local gang members to organize against immigration control? I don't know why they use the word allegedly there. There's actual video of her doing exactly that. But I'm sure they're doing it just for like a legal thing. It says it's no joke, but I'll get back to that in just a sec after this important reminder. And it says, it seems like just earlier this month, it was just earlier this month, Steve, this is from the editor, says that Tom Homan, President Donald Trump's border czar, threatened to arrest literally anybody interfering with ICE roundups of illegal aliens. This is every day in LA, we're going to enforce immigration law, Homan said during the resistance to ICE raids almost 3 weeks ago, and not for the first time. I don't care if they like it or not. I'll say it about anybody, Homan said when asked if that applied to elected officials. You cross that line, it's a felony to knowingly harbor and conceal an illegal alien. It's a felony to impede law enforcement doing their job. Says then there's Cynthia Gonzalez, vice mayor of, and I'm not going to pronounce this right, Cudahy, is that how you pronounce it? Feel free to correct me. Says in southeast Los Angeles County. She didn't so much cross Homan's line, but launched herself across it in a rocket-boosted roller skates, moving pom-poms and singing, "Let's kill some ICE officers, everybody," with the combined vocal power of all three tenors. Says, and this is her quote here, it says, "Not for nothing, but I want to know where all the cholos," that's what those are, gang members, "are at in Los Angeles," Gonzalez said in a since-deleted video posted to social media, and I'm sure you can find it somewhere. It says, 18th Street, Florencia, where's the leadership at? Now that your hood is being invaded by the biggest gang there is, there ain't a peep out of you. Don't be trying to claim no block, no nothing if you're not showing up right now trying to help out and organize." Half of that didn't even make sense, but okay. This doesn't take a rocket surgeon to know what Gonzalez means when she tells street gangs to help out and organize. Those folks aren't exactly known for their skills at printing protest signs and chanting. Says, there's awards for armed resistance to legal authorities. Someone want to remind me what it is? Seems to be a word the Democrats like to use a real lot in regards to a certain date in a certain month called January, but I forget what that word is. Help me out here. Says, does Tom Homan want to remind Ms. Gonzalez? Do we need to remind Homan? Says the Department of Homeland Security is fully aware of the vice mayor's video. Good. I did not know they were, but I'm sure it wouldn't take very long to get to them anyway. Says the official DHS X account reposted it yesterday, calling her words despicable and included a stern warning. Says this kind of garbage has led to a more than 500% increase in assaults against our ICE law enforcement officers, DHS posted. Secretary Noem has been clear. If you assault a federal officer, you'll be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Says that's nice, but enough with the stern warnings already. Regular lawbreakers are difficult enough for any government to deal with. But when government officials encourage lawbreaking, hell, not just lawbreaking, but in urging violence against law enforcement officers, without ever being held to account, that's real fall of Rome stuff. Yeah, and I mean, at this point, I know we're only a few months into Trump's term, but there's been a number of elected officials that have said similar, maybe not as bad as this, but similar in a sense that they've encouraged violence against ICE, and nothing is being done about it, so why don't we arrest somebody at this point? Because I can tell you with 100% certainty that the MAGA world is just itching to see some perp walks. Just one would do, really, to get people's spirits up. And I'd say it also would set an example, so why not do it? I mean, to show people that, like, they're serious. I know Democrats will run out like, look, he's an authoritarian president. And when it's like, no, this is against the law what she's doing. It has nothing to do with authoritarianism. It has to do with she's committed a crime. Okay, so it says, seriously, fellas, we were promised some perp walks, and certain Democrats, I'm looking at you, Gavin Newsom, Karen Bass, and now Cynthia Gonzalez, are practically begging to spend at least the night in a local lockup. The ball's in your court, Mr. Homan, and so are the cuffs. And then it's just a plug for PJ Media. But yeah, there you go. I mean, you guys waiting for some perp walks here? What do you want to see happen to this lady? I mean, in terms of, like, legally, like, actually have her arrested, not anything else, because that would be not good. We don't want that. So what do you think should happen? Do you think Tom Homan should arrest her? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.